When God created man in His image, He meant that all humans should have equal rights and access to everything that is on earth. In present days, having equal rights and access means having equal opportunity to education, healthcare, social services, shelter, and employment. For any human being to develop, they need an education. With education, a person can make meaningful decisions in life. However, some of us are far from having access to basic needs of living life as a human, simply because of one thing. I am disabled. Statistics show that we are about 15 million people living in Zambia today. A survey by the World Health Organization shows that 10% of the total population is disabled. Of that 10%, only a fraction of us are having or are struggling to have a decent living. There are many difficulties that we face that, if eliminated, may lead to progression. Disability can come in different ways, and these are accidents by birth or conflicts. Being disabled is not caused deliberately by oneself, but our communities continue to deny us of the basics to normal life like education, healthcare, social services, transportation, and employment. Let's look at our education system in Zambia, for example. From here, one can tell that the school's infrastructure was not designed to accommodate a disabled person like me. There are no special desks or chairs and toilets. And if that's not enough, the school library is upstairs, making it very difficult for the few of us who have a rare chance of getting an education. My movements are limited because the transport system is also not designed to cater for me and my other disabled friends. My right of movement is taken away because of the humiliation I go through.
These bodies are touched anyhow, just because you need help. Luggages that are at risk, you don't know who is lifting them and putting them in the right place.
Surely, is this the way I'm supposed to live just because I'm disabled? Sometimes I want to socialize. I want to participate in different sports disciplines like any other being. But our sports infrastructure does not permit. If I get a chance, I'm worried about my wheelchair, my clutches, my calipers, because I don't have the money to repair or get a new wheelchair or clutches once broken. Thoughts of me or my friend getting sick always linger on my mind. I need special treatment and care, but where am I going to get the money to pay my huge medical bills? maybe a friend or relative will pay. But how many specialized hospitals are there in the whole of Zambia to treat my disabled friend in Lundazi, Chinsali, Choma, or Kaoma? 1. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability is to promote, protect, and ensure the full and equal enjoyment of all human rights and fundamental freedoms by all persons with disabilities, and to promote, respect their inherent dignity. Yes, I am disabled, but my disability is not my inability. This is why on the 12th of November 2009, we launched the Young Voices Zambia campaign. What is the Young Voices campaign?
The biggest aim of this project is to have young disabled people in Zambia being able to speak for themselves to authorities and to the private sector. We want to create a leadership corps, if I may call it that, of young disabled people who understand their rights but equally understand that they are responsible for the betterment of Zambia. So that's what we want to create out of these young people that gathered here today.
We are facing a lot of challenges, we as people with disabilities. We have got challenges, for instance, like in transport, health, education, and getting employment.
Yes, there is need for change from our communities if we, the disabled, are to progress, because society has a wrong perception about us.
You know, we want to change the mindset, the attitude that the general public has out there. Because as it is now, if we just see, even, you know, we ask for direction sometimes. I might find you're walking somewhere. I will approach you, try to ask for directions. Maybe I'm not very comfortable with the place. But the moment a person will see me approaching them, they'll take it to say, oh, here's a disabled person who is approaching me. Probably they're coming here to beg. So they'll try to shun you, not to give you attention because they've already concluded. So those are some of the things that we are trying to work on to change the mindset of people out there, so that if I am approaching someone, they should not receive me as a beggar. No, they should take me as a person who has approached them. There's something that I want, and give me time to talk to them. Then that's when they should know exactly why I've approached them. So basically, those are some of the things that we are trying to look at and fight for.